Welcome to my close-up storytelling podcast. I'm Denise Nortez Wiener. Jump on board and stay for the whole ride. Warning: this broadcast is not for robots or artificial intelligence. Check yourselves.
This is not for robots.
Graduation, Laguna Beach, and the Yarmulke. Family is such a special gift, and it's great when you share those significant occasions. You know what I'm talking about. It was 2011, and my nephew Aiden was graduating from Edison High School. The ceremony would be outside at Orange Coast College, LaBarge Stadium in Costa Mesa, California. My brother Kevin, Aiden's father, got married in Laguna Beach. That was my introduction to the beachfront town. It quickly became my number 2 favorite city in the United States. Of course, New York City is my number 1. Well, this was some fabulous trip. I went with my husband, Michael Wiener. Anyone who knows him would agree that he is a bit eccentric, a real character. Lately, I realized that if I were going to compare him to anyone, it would have to be Groucho Marx. If you have no reference for this comparison, just go onto YouTube and check out the black and white film clip from the movie Duck Soup. It's about 3 minutes long. To give you a picture of what goes on with Michael Wiener, I will tell you about the airline trip to Southern California. So, we're up in the air, and it's time for the meal. The airline attendant comes over to our seats and puts down a cloth napkin. She gives us a steak knife and a fork. Michael holds up the knife and says, "Why do we get a metal knife in first class while behind that curtain over there, everyone gets plastic?" I say to Michael, "Please keep it down." Believe you me, I am quite aware that this kind of action and conversation can get you thrown off the airplane nowadays. Michael gives me the stink eye, and he gets even louder. One of the attendants, another one, a different one, scopes out this situation and very quickly comes over to us. I am checking out the other passengers close to me. I see them in my peripheral vision. They are not happy. They are becoming concerned. Well, the flight attendant kneels down right in front of Michael. She starts talking to him. She absolutely changes the subject. You know, Michael did have a point, but 35,000 feet up in the sky is not the place to bring it up. We finally got to Laguna Beach, rented a car, and checked into our hotel. Surf and Sand Resort. I love it there. 1555 South Pacific Coast Highway, Laguna Beach, California. The next morning, we planned to have a late lunch at one of the great restaurants around there. Kevin and Aiden show up, and we go to meet them down in front of the hotel. "Oh, there they are," I say to Michael. We express our hellos, and Michael says he is going to walk down the hill to the CVS. I was going to get all upset about it. I mean, what kind of crazy mess is this? Why would he be leaving now? We just got together. But I thought to myself, why bother? I turn to Kevin and Aiden and say, "Let's just go and eat." We walked in the opposite direction, away from Michael. The three of us, after just a few steps, agreed on Mexican food. Kevin, Aiden, and I ordered our meal. And then my cell phone rang. "Hello? Hello? Michael? What are you saying?" Click. What? The phone went dead. I call him back, but no answer. I continue to eat. 20 minutes go by. My cell phone rings again. "Michael? What? What?" It goes dead again. Kevin asks me, "What the heck is going on?" I tell him, "I can't believe it. I have no idea what Michael is saying." We all laugh about it and finish our lunch. It's about 4 or 5 o'clock. We leave the restaurant and walk back to the hotel. As we are approaching Surf and Sand Hotel, Michael is coming up the hill. He gets even closer. All three of us notice at the same time that Michael is wearing a yarmulke. Sure, he's Jewish, but he only wears a yarmulke for weddings and funerals. We all go back up to the suite, and with waves crashing in the background, Michael tells us this story. He was walking down the hill to the CVS drugstore and passed by a synagogue. A rabbi was standing outside. When he saw Michael, he asked him to come inside. It was a Saturday, the Sabbath, and the rabbi said he wanted Michael to pray with him and the congregation. Michael followed the rabbi into the synagogue. Michael told us he kept taking out his cell phone to call me and let me know what was going on. But like I said, it was the Sabbath, and you're not allowed to use the telephone if you are Orthodox. Every time he used his phone, they would take it away from him and ask him to please not use it. Well, they did all pray together, and the way I look at it, Michael needed some prayers. And wow, this is proof that when you really need something, God will provide. It sure made us all laugh, and we sat in that beautiful suite with the waves just crash, crash, crashing away. The next day, we went to Aiden's graduation. We were so happy for Aiden, and we were still laughing and filled with such joy. Pomp and Circumstance was playing in the background, and I thought to myself, yes, family is a special gift. Embrace it. Or if you do not have a family, create one for yourself. Adios and bye-bye, y'all.